We install the ice bath in the pool deck and add a motorised lid. The basement is cleaned out and epoxy finish is added. Ice bath waiting for its final home over in there and with its lid over there. So the ice bath will go in that hole with the lid over on top of it, and that'll close down and all look like tiles. That'll match in with all the tiles around the pool. So you're having a practice run, are you?
No. I didn't know the camera was here.
So we're down on the pool deck today, and the crane's here to organise getting the ice bath in and its lid. It's a bit of a coordinated chaos, and here's Dan to go through all the finer details succinctly for you viewers out there who aren't builders, who aren't technically minded.
So I'll break it down really easy. Matt and Ross have also had a great helping hand in this. So first we will sling this one up. We'll bring this over to here and land this on directly above our opening. We'll then pull the straps out. The boys will get from underneath, pull the timbers out, and the ice bath surround will slot into there. We will then mark all the holes to be fixed in through here and also the back bracket. We'll mark that whilst it's in position, sling it back out, and then we will sling up the ice bath and put the ice bath in, and then we'll pick up this again and sling this and put this in, and all going well, we're done.
Easy.
Can you run that by us again?
I think it's going to fit.
I think it's going to fit?
Yeah, those timbers might get in the way. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous on the camera.
I think it's the microphone.
Yeah, it's the microphone. It scares me.
Yeah, you hardly notice it. There's the fluffy dead cat in the front there.
You hardly notice.
You're always going to be happy when you hear the clang.
Holding the road, mate. Alright, hold up. It's going to be silly on my help.
Oh, it's jacked up.
Don't panic, viewers. It was a fuck up. It was Dan didn't cut these down. One job, measure those timbers compared to those hinges.
One job.
Looks calm above.
Just go over here.
Not so much under here.
Put the timber underneath it.
Put the timber back in.
Put it in.
Sorry, yeah, no.
There it is. Fingers.
So Dan, first shot, no modifications, well done.
Not yet. Look how tight it gets.
That was bullshit. There's a lot of abuse in the background because Dan's got his shirt off, but we've got 10 viewers and we're trying to hang on to the 2 women.
Tell all the viewers what you've just done here, because
we'll put the ice bath in. I'm standing here poised, waiting to see if the ice bath will lift up, because this was left out in the rain for a couple of days.
And who did it?
Not me.
If it was bullshit.
So the client should actually look after and make sure the electrical components are put in. That, geez, I don't know, they might have walked by it half a dozen times.
If that was me or any one of the HNKN team, we would have known about it, and it would have been one job only.
You're making it awfully hard to communicate with my...
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, okay. Sorry for this bad. Sorry, Hodgie. He's in the sweat box. Yeah.
Can't
Get the content, mate, otherwise there's no point doing it.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot.
Nice one, Hugh.
Oops, so coming up. How many chippies do they need to do this? At least half a dozen.
John, can you come back in a couple of hours? More of a hindrance and a help.
Yeah, so if you just run it roughly 100 mil off that timber.
How's the temperature in the ice bath?
Oh, it's not bad. It's a bit warm, actually. You want to see how cold it is?
So 4-man in the ice bath and the lid's going to go on. This will not be pretty. It's up here. There you go.
They go with me, come out.
But, come on, lift it. Let's go, hurry up.
They're committed.
You have to slide it. So where does it sit inside?
Yeah, get this hole right here.
Okay,
Tell us when.
Yeah, slowly. Look.
Have you got weight?
Yeah, we got the weight.
Have you got the weight?
Yeah.
Go. Yeah.
Wait,
We'll see you tomorrow.
Fingers.
Perfect, mate.
Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
In the money shot.
Let's do this.
This could be like one of those movies. They've all passed out through the toxicity being into the ice bath. There you go. There you go. Clearly it's a 4-man ice bath.
Why are you wiping it out?
There you go. Beautiful. 1, 2. Yeah. 3. And 4. There we go. All good. The water wasn't that colour to start with. There you go. 4-man ice bath.
Went pretty well.
So they've laid all that crazy paper into position. They'll come along and lift it all up and stick it in, and then they come on later and do the grout in there. So they're just working through down here.
Okay, we'll get it done still.
And there you go. How good does that look when it's all been grouted? So the basement's all been cleaned out now with the epoxy. So it's all been cleaned out. They've ground the surface. All they're putting the epoxy on. Waiting for me to do a rookie mistake and walk on it, but I'm not going to. The attention to detail, getting right down to the grooves there. Damo, he's taking it to his own company. He's on his knees doing all the shit part of it. This is how the fleck happens. He was doing seeding rice fields.
Feed the chickens. And then
And the spiky roller embeds it into the surface. We try to keep all the work sites pretty pristine. It's pretty easy to do this. You hardly notice the plumber here with all the dirt flying in the air, but aside from that, it's all good. And then you got Jason coming in and want to do some tiling.
throwing water over the place.
Yeah, and then we've got the painters as well. So we're going to check out the basement. All right. You can see the basement's all been done. There you go. Yes, viewers, we are back at the fire pit again. The boys are trying to, again, do a seat around this round circle. The challenge started with Dan, because he had one job, draw a circle, then another circle, then a couple of half circles, and what happened?
It started coming, it looked like a penis. I did say to John, I said, I wonder if this is actually being tricky, or it's been even even more harder due to, yeah.
And you heard it right, this has become harder because it ended up looking like a piece of part of male genitalia. I cannot believe you said that. So the boys have had a hard job trying to turn this into a round circle. It looked like a man's
Genitals.
genitals. Okay, we'll go with that.
Fix all the problems, mate.
This thing the boys have made up, considering that everyone else had a fair crack, Dan even can draw a circle, has taken the chippies to come in and get this thing working and actually in some symmetry. Look at that. Sensational. Beautiful. Way to go.
Beautiful.
Who said that? Not just the pretty faces. It's been raining its guts out last night, so the boys have put a gazebo over the gun turret. Look at that go.
Big gun.
We're just down here in the fireplace. Been down here probably more often than not over the last couple of weeks.
Just let it go, but I
John's
haven't.
pet peeve, this area, I reckon. Down there.
Because this is supposed to be round and it wasn't, but we won't go there.
Seat with a millboard like proprietary batten system the boys have got under there.
So in keeping with the millboard going this direction, we're also going to have the tiles in a wedge type formation all the way around here as well. All going back to this centre point here, to this amazing guide, which is a critical piece, as you can see with the angle on it, to make it all happen. And he cuts it down to 1 minute.
Yeah.
That's great. So the deck billboards there, all cut to a wedge. They've got that bull nose up front there, and they'll finish underneath.
Can you do that?
This is thickness and level.
That's level, yes.
Yeah. I got tired of the proper
So you wonder why things are slowed down? I fucked up and I brought the dog. We're back at the fire pit because Dan can't draw a circle. Doing the waterproofing. I keep going saying his new logo should be the biggest man with the smallest roller.
The smallest roller, Johnny. There it is.
As long as you get the job done, it's not about size.
It's not about size, mate. It looks small in my hands.
Yeah, I've used that line for years. We're back in the far corner. It's been a week in. The new tree's going well. Dan hasn't killed it. Triplex is here fixing the holes for the stairs, and Charlie's getting these pieces sorted. He's out of the ice bath. He's out of the pit.
Yeah, can breathe properly.
All right. So we waited a week for these corner pieces to come just to finish this edge off.
We just knocked it over that. Yeah. Catwalk. Catwalk for a cat. I'll tell John. Oh, it's on film. I don't even have to tell him.
It's on film. So
It's on film.
Going straight to HR.
All the old steer tringers, just the temporary ones are down. New ones are going in. But here, that's just some protection, but that's the finish. American oak. 3D wall, all done. The wavy walls, all finished. It's come up really good. Come into the bathrooms. Oh, here he is again.
Fuck off, mate. Right?
Measure. You're always on smoko. 80% clean. Smart's room. That's all he gets.
I walked through a second ago and I said, "Oh, to Frank, you're just sitting here watching it." He said he helps.
Assisting.
Yeah, you see, who was he assisting? How's he assisting?
I'm giving him morale.
Were you talking?
Picking up his-
That's not assisting, that's annoying. For the 10 viewers, have a look on the history of some of those videos. He's been annoying for most of them.
Hey, all 2 viewers,
No, they're the females.
when you actually think you're assisting, you're actually annoying.
Oh no, I'm already bored. Next,
Have you seen your treats, steer treats?